believers. What's going down? Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Hi. Yes. Good morning to all my believers. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What are we trying to do? Hi, baby. How you doing? This train. You're getting a cold. Kind of ear is morbidly cold. The morning. Shenanigans. He knows to heat this shit up. Pull it up and heat it up. Shenanigans. It's so cold up here on this fucking train. Let me go off here. This makes no sense. It's the devil and his shenanigans. 1 minute they want to have it cold, they want to have it hot. Pointing at me. at my ankles. You're pulling at my feet. Stop playing with me. Or I'll get you together on this train. Slick. They are sick weirdos, bitch. Play with me. I'll fuck you up this morning. I will fuck you up. I'm warning you. I will fuck you off this morning. Don't play with me. Feet if you want to. But I know that's what you're doing. I'm gonna fuck you up. Bitch. Lucky, bitch. Guys, remains get us some breakfast. Yes, we did. We have breakfast. How is your burgers here? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, good morning. You shut up. You part of the setup. You are part of this setup. You're part of this. good morning to all believers. Good morning. I'm on the train, so I have to be very diligent. Be mindful of the eye. Like that big ass motherfucker that was in front of me. Girl, she's trying to get your feet. It's your laptop and a motherfucking iPhone to get your feet. Or they be desperate. Oh, shit. Pat. No. Why are you looking at me disgustingly? The mirror, you look at yourself. And you look at yourself disgusting. Oh, you can't take it. I think you look at yourself today. You don't like looking at yourself? Say good morning. Say good morning, baby. Say good morning to yourself. You don't want to look at that mirror. Ah, shit. Why not? Please say good morning. You do look at the mirror. Baby, it burns. Watch this. It's all zappers down here. Oh, God. Wait. They don't want to look in the mirror, bitch. It gets them. They like to burn other people. They refuse to look in the mirror. Oh, what? Go for a little cheeky. Oh, these bitches are zappers down here. A train full of zappers. What's this? Hi, how are you? Is that a butch queen? Yeah, that's a butch queen. You want to speak? Hi, how are you, honey? Butch queen. Wow. Hi, how are you, love? Oh, look at me, butch queen. You know who you are, Miss B. Hi, how are you? Yeah, she know who you are. They want to speak. Oh, this one that wasn't getting you. Hi, baby, how are you? How are you doing this morning? Yeah, yes, I was getting you going up here. Oh, you got a laptop and a phone. Mm-hmm. You was definitely cooking my feet this morning. I always want to control the doors. Oh. My bad. He didn't want to control the doors. My bad. He does. He works the metro. I'll put his tea all the way out there. Oh, yeah. He didn't want to close the doors. You see how they're trying to discombobulate you?
Attention all patrons.
Now they
For
fucked
personal
up.
safety, please do not
They
stand
fucked
in
up
position or walk along the edge of the platform.
the escalator. They do a lot here. They stop the escalators, bitch. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But they just do it every time I'm on the train. It's like these folks don't have nothing else to do but to watch me all day. We're usually sleep out here, bitch. you sleep out here so busy, of course they gonna watch you and discombobulate you on these cameras. They'll stop the escalator, they'll fuck up an elevator, they'll practically have you walking up the steps with all this luggage and this congested heart failure. They're horrible. And it just so much saddens me. But also he burned feet. Any comment. I would love to come back to Philly. We're working on that. We're absolutely working on that. This has not always been going on.
Attention all patrons, please help keep Metro system clean. Please take all personal belongings, newspapers, and other items while exiting any Metro train or bus.
Hollywood Burgers. That's what we got our breakfast with this morning, Hollywood Burgers. They're horrible. It's zapping right now. And this is the Metro workers that's doing it. I have to feel the difference. It's giving me a headache. They always give me a headache. I got this train sitting here, which is drawing energy off the third rail. The maximum energy to run it. And then, when they bring that shit down to you, it gets you. I'm being very lightheaded. I gotta get up. Should have been too off. But being that the conductors, they all included in this. They're part of the set. This is what leads to congested heart failure out here. Bitch, I'm eating. The fuck you mean move around? All they're doing is drawing this energy, which is going to my chest, my feet and my chest. That thing should have been put off. being that it's part of a conspiracy, killing black people off. That is horrible. That is horrible. I mean, it's horrible. I just felt it going all through my body. Obviously, it wasn't enough to give me a heart attack, but the goal was to kill you slowly and to weaken your heart. Because they killed you instantly. That'd be suspect. It's suspect. So they have to push the like button. More likes, we need more likes. So they have a way of killing you off. So as I was in the hospital yesterday, which I hate going to the hospitals here, because the same thing goes on in the hospitals. There's things happen in the hospitals also. So as I was in the hospital, I spent about like 8 hours in there. Of course, doctors come in, types of lab work, they know my condition. Get out of here. Of course, they know my conditions. They didn't do very much. They didn't do very much. Train for the demons. I just look at the eyes. Train for the demons. Like crows in the eyes. The eyes. They're like crows, birds in the eyes. Like crow eyes. And they get high off the shit. All these things sound nice, but right now we need to focus. Focus on surviving this until God has managed all this shit. Until God has managed enough, resources for me to do it. So I hate when you guys say, come here, do this and do that. Let's be sensible. When God has put together the resources to do these things, then these things will happen. What we should be talking about is survival. What you should be talking about is how we can end this. That's what we should really be honest to God be talking about. How we really get into this. How we really get the tease on what's really, really going on here. Let's not do that to one another. And please don't come on my platform with that shit. Stop doing it. Push the like button. Don't come on my platform with this shit. Especially YouTube. Don't come up here with this shit because I will definitely block you. I don't give a fuck how long. Come here. No, survive this. You survive this while you're here. And talk about nothing but pure survival. So as these son of a bitches on top of this escalator right here, see, this is what I'm talking about, survival. These son of a bitches on top of this escalator that's playing and sending zapping and sending down votes. This is the shit I'm talking about, survival. This is how you survive this shit. Bitch, they're doing nothing but zapping and running the current off the train. These two son of a bitches up here on top of this escalator here, this is what they're doing. They're doing nothing but zapping, okay? They purposely stopped the escalator to run the current off this third rail off this train just to zap me, okay? This is what I'm talking about, survival. This is how you survive this shit. This is how you survive. Don't talk about nothing else. So come on my platform with this bullshit. This is survival. Because they're not doing anything but running that current off this train, which is maximum, and sending it to my chest and my legs. And this is how you get congestive heart failure. This is survival. These two son of a bitches right here on the top. Now get into that. They purposely did this. This is a $18 billion fucking project and company. And you're playing with people's lives. Let me get up on these faggots. This is an $18 billion This is how you survive this shit. Bitch, you need, come on.
Attention all patrons. For your personal safety, please do not stand, sit, or walk along the edge of the platform.
I'm wondering why I'm feeling lightheaded. And my chest is pumping and shit. You gotta survive this shit. Stop coming on my platform. This shit, and you motherfuckers ain't even doing the right thing. But you bitches can't even contact a lawyer. Y'all don't even want to talk. Y'all scary. Y'all some scary motherfuckers. This is what I'm talking about, survival. This is what's going on here in the city of Los Angeles. Now, looking up on these motherfuckers. These are the games that they play. That's how people are dying here slowly. You see this shit right here? This is what is the most scariest part about this. It's dangerous, it's scary. Girl, they're not fixing no escalator. They purposely did this to run that third current off that rail up over there. They purposely doing this. Why? Because they sit down and they watch me all day.
Hi, how's it going?
We're blessed. We're blessed. And that's what
Attention all patrons. For your personal safety, please do not stand, sit, or walk along the
this
edge
is
of
what
the platform.
sends the maximum energy. And it fucks you up. It can kill you. But they can't purposely kill you fast enough because it'll be too suspect. This is what's going on here in this city. You have to be brave enough. Gotta be brave. You gotta be brave. Especially when you play around with my motherfucking life, you gotta be brave. I'm blessed. This is what's going on. And these are the games that they play. And it's horrible. It's an $18 billion motherfucking company. And bitch, you must think. I gotta get me a good lawyer. It's sad. $18 billion fucking company, man. These people come to work. Hey, sweetie, how you doing, brother? to Lord every fucking day. You see he ran. That motherfucker haul ass. He hauled ass. Because he knew what he's doing. Oh, God. It's awful. I mean, it's so disgusting. It's vile. It's horrible. This shit is horrible. And I'm feeling this shit go to my chest. I'm feeling it. My heart is racing. It's pumping. It's overdrive. This is how I got supposedly congested heart failure. Metro, you gotta get it together. Metro, you gotta get it together. Metro needs to get the whole city needs to get this together. This ain't right. There's too many demons here. And the fucking thing about it is, we as Americans and we as a world, nobody's talking about this. Nobody will talk about this. Nobody's talking about it. And a lot of people really know what's going on, but they don't want to talk about this shit. It's sad. I just ask that God keep me alive long enough. So I can do the best I can do, wake up every day and just continue to live. That shit, my chest right now is in overdrive. It's in overdrive right now. As I'm sitting here eating, this son of a bitch is down here and playing with the escalator. I just tore it down so that I could be voted by the fucking tree down there. And this is what they do. And they've killed off so many people here. Let's not be no fool, bitch. Let's not be no fool. Stop living in denial and stop being a fool. This is what we got to stop doing. Stop it. Stop being in denial and stop being a fool. Stop being a fool. I'm not going to the hospital. No. We're not going to no fucking hospital. Shit's horrible. I gotta take the prescription up here. Oh, my chest. They look horrible. Here goes the manufactured one. Ooh, Hollywood, you know they make weather. They gotta make the weather here for the TV. Out here. So desperate to be in front of me. Sir, no, sir, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered. I'm so desperate to be in front of me. So bring that bullshit around me. They be desperate, and it's how you telling on yourselves. So desperate to be in front of me. Manufactured one. So that's so many demons. It don't make no sense. Bitch, there's over 1 million of them. I don't even know that. I don't know what they call this shit. There's over 1 million of these son of bitches here. The last time I was at the airport, they shut down the airport on me. They shut down the airport. They were all at the airport, discombobulated and discovered. She pushed the like button even more. You have 11 likes. 72 people. And only 11 likes. I think you guys should hit the like button a little bit more. I mean, it would be greatly appreciated. That's the disgusting part about this shit. They put these kids into this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. His son is trying to zap me, got a son. Hey, look at this shit. As they send their kids, raise their kids up in this cult. Spit back at that faggot. Yo, daddy's a faggot. You spit right back at him. You see how they raise their kids into this shit? You bitch. And they came up trying to spit. Said that's a subliminal. They spit at the ground. They won't spit on you. They'll spit at the ground because you're not a part of their set. Yeah, the hawk spit at the ground like, you know, you bitch. Oh, you girl, ew, this shit is real here. But look what his daddy is. This manufactured weather, this wind that's purposely blown. Like purposely. Why? To make you uncomfortable. They just gotta stop you and slow you down. LA, bitch. They make all types of weather here. There's niggas up here. I don't even want to be bothered with them. Ew. Desperate that cigarette shit on me. All you do is heat up the ground and run the shit up on your feet. So desperate to come over here. Guys, I'm gonna have to call. We're gonna have to dial in a little later. Thank you so much for joining breakfast with me, and we'll continue the journey. We definitely will continue the journey. Thank you guys so much
for joining breakfast with your girl, Mrs. Cookie Samantha James Zoe. Well, it's so horrible, but they're purposely doing it. To be continued. We're still under the palm trees. Oh, do we have an exciting journey and a story to tell and a life to live? 1, 2, 3, get up off from digs, bitch. And you're to do something way more positive with your fucking lives. Inshallah, and then it's Kandala girl.